Okay, so I'm going to try and do this story justice, okay? And yeah, I guess it's possible that I could have possibly dug into this a lot deeper, but I didn't really need to because I found out what the gist of it is. So we're back here with Bill Gates, right? And then he puts out this story. He tweeted that he or his staff or whoever puts it out. 16 interesting examples of what people are doing to reduce their carbon emissions, right? And I clicked on that, and it goes to this story here, 16 climate projects that are actually making a difference according to the UN, okay? And we go through here, and they're talking about all these great things that they're doing, right? Let's go down to... So here's where we go. They're talking about what this all really comes down to, and here's the 16 things right here. We don't need to go through every single one of them, okay? But you know, it's like pay as you go solar, right? And then when you click on that, you know, it takes you to a company, and they're talking about in India and in these African countries how instead of burning wood, they're going to set up these solar panels and have power to people's homes so that they can just pay as they go. And then this one was talking about the women, the women of the world, or in these in South America, creating a network of women providing training. It's better for industries like water, sewage, and construction. They're talking about changing the environment so that it's cleaner, and that the women of the world, I don't understand, if you're really concerned about making things cleaner, then whether it's men or women, I would enlist everybody to do that, right? So we'll just go, but here's where this story gets a little deeper, is that we got this company here, and they are pushing this product here. It's something that has to do with like water filtration. You can put dirty water in, clean water comes out. But it has something to do with solar. And I know that a lot of bottled water companies actually use solar energy to purify water. So that might be what it is. But this is all about products, okay? And where this goes is that what we have going on is that I go here to the list of partners of this company, right? And when you go in, when I clicked on, where's the one? Oh, this one right here, the B2 International Consulting, right? So I clicked on that one. I decided to do some investigating on that, and let's see where that goes. So they have this thing. It's called learning to. It's about binary options, and what that company does. Now this is all with the UN, right? And they're pushing all this climate change stuff. But here's part of what's going on, and you can see right here. It says digital trading of binary options makes it possible to win 75% within just an hour. In addition, blah, blah, blah. And so what is binary options? Okay, so this is just like a big group of people that are pushing this climate change stuff, right? And what the goal is to push products and push things like solar, like these air filters, or like not air filters, I'm sorry, water filters, things like that, to save our lives, right? But here's what it does. It says, here's what a binary options are. There's all kinds of different ones. Like I won't go into. There's 3 or 4 different kinds. It says, for example, a purchase is made. So it's like the stock market, right? But here's how it works. For example, a purchase is made of a binary cash or nothing call option on XYZ Corporation stock struck at $100 with a binary payoff of $1,000. Then, if at a future maturity date, which is 1 week, 2 weeks, or a month, so not even that far, right? Often referred to as an expiry date, the stock is trading at above $100, $1,000 is received. So if this stock goes to $101, you receive $1,000. If the stock is trading below 100, then no money is received. And if the stock is trading at 100, the money is returned to the purchaser. So they can pretty much guarantee through the global warming, through the UN, and pushing products. You know, look at, they have all these different sponsors and affiliate Access Foods. So these basically, they're pushing the company's products in this global warming agenda and climate change and all this stuff, and then they buy these binary options, and then they're making so much money. They're just pulling money away from Joe and Schmo stockholder, while they're just siphoning off all the global I guess wealth. Yeah. So, and it's done like this right here, all through Bill Gates. You know, I showed you, this is him. He's pushing, oh yeah, you know, we're trying to reduce their carbon emission, right? Clicked on that. Then we're over here, and they got all their different things. I'm clicking on that, go to the next one, and I'm just reading what is happening. So we get into, you know, binary options. So then if you look at making fair, pushing phones, right? So that people can communicate for their safety. Internal carbon free. They're talking about the burning of coal and not using coal and using solar. So this is just a big scam. You know, it's all about money, and it's all about getting money. This is not done for anybody's benefit, for anybody's health, or for life, or anything like that. Now, as we start to go through this more and more, we do more stories about this, we're always going to be looking now for these binary options. You can go in and look at who the partners of the company are, and then look at the consulting firms and see if the consulting firms are binary option firms. So you have the UN that is has consultants in binary options. Don't you find that interesting? Yeah, it's terrific. So anyways, all right, guys.